aye bia for that say aye ye ne de ma odin kronkron na ni munyam so wadaro ba moje due mu fisa ne ketemanda abodwem na enenso ye die hia na ye de nkomotwetwen ade ebrewo na ene ana nkomo sonkron ekoso awo the new patriotic party for asuyeye now ibinu dia about say for Ken press 1 for Brian Champon press 2 for Dr. Mamudu Baumia press 3 for Yao Ose Educhum press 4 for Kwamneje Ejapon press 5 so when you now want Tiasia press 6 as I shall say. Okie dokie. Welcome Wezo Aqua Basen the Zua. Na obra Genesis say Kennedy Crawford Albekasa, Brian Crawford Albekasa, Mahmoud Baumia Crawford Bekasa, or say ya Educhum for Bekasa, Kwabra J Japan Bekasa. Basically, they are going to use the numbers, the numerical numbers. Eddie Babekasa. Now, Madame Fubakwa. I am in a Koma. We use numerical numbers the year Juma. So Sabra was starting calculating. You're right, Kabana. I don't say friends, I don't say communities. So say was starting evangelists. So was starting year numerical. Yeah, history behind the MPPs and stuff like that. And I'm there. Nah, yeah, sure where it ends up. But then, history has a way of repeating itself. But any automatic say sanity it most of the time and conform the sad dear don't any call into politics and balloting any about to one fairly a time because I can confidently tell you sir 20 years back in this country the perceptions and the beliefs and how people think in terms of a battle is far different from today. Sana apply in the 60s and the 50s in the years I started say year called through our independent dispensations I yet to aba into Sana man there na share coincidence and a share me no say share coincidence ne betimi aba say and nanu no be say no be code say no be fast say no be far number when the year say no basa share coincidence na see. So we'll be looking at all these things as the days goes by. If he probably tomorrow and tomorrow next and other days are air corner. Finally, Kwabena Japan the about ballot papers who are called ballot in Libi. That means Sikabi Ayato no sort of tabumbi and uncle for the Nam and Danosusa one could share 4 million Ghana cedis, 400 million Ghana cedis bia yet me and Manem Basono and Tessa Kwabena J Abeda the 5th position on the ballot paper. But Yanka Sankes say yeah to a back. Dear and conform easily, so one more to about Mutime ton and tem. Now, young say sport ballot also, and he found him found out don't say Kutimua, a say. I think, sir, baby, I am be to me a cassa easily accessible can be the number 1. Then will be to me a cassa sensor omuye nipa numuno. The other place are so simple, I am few. The next one might be the last one. Say me kotoa bana, mi peja mi tia, metimi ahwe mi peja me nina me toa, metimi ahwe mfimfini, mi peja mi nia, metimi ahwe asiye. And President Kufuor's era, you remember the year 2000 when he said she was sitting there to aba asiye ho, and then those kind of things that normally are there. But as years goes by, those things as. But I think sir, baby obi adabiano eye. And one said you'll be able to market yourself very well. This time, I keep on saying, this time, about one tesate mrena na yentiasie. This time, really understand. First, about the dinkwa, about the picture, about say about near there. At least if you cannot even read, you will surely know the picture of the person. Then comes printing of the ballot papers, and so another thing to go by when the time comes. Now, I say the qualityness of the printing of the ballot papers by the Electoral Commission and how people can be able to identify the people on the paper. But I believe strongly said you almost see a beer or electoral college Obia obeba beto aba on the D-Day, that is January 6, 2026, you know. Probably is well highlighted many of you when you when di abato echi ache ewo Ghana ha say na oyobi so a we DMPP echi ache, especially with the former DCs, MMMCs, MPs and many ade a omo the opportunity to come and vote to, and so no sankofo ni na yenkofo they've been in the political limelight for years back. No omo no, it will be very difficult say obetumi asay na bato no, but nonetheless JTBR sport ballot ebebem, and no dear we must make sure say a bit to me see, but we only pray that it NBA so let's look at them one by one and see kind of in Japan over the years. Initially now Oyobia or joining the new patriotic party to watch what they don't watch party very much, and then vibrant, loud, and near there, the Casa, the Bibia, publicly known by the fraternity of Ghana and the NPP as a whole. Then during the era of the President Kufuor and Akufo-Addo's era, or one ministerial position, but then people also believes that or one of the people who have benefited so much in the new patriotic party when it comes to contracts, say a buying money contract, or the year Juma they are, and yet were benefited from the era of President Kufuor to the era of Nana Dankwa Kufuor, including the family and the wife from there. It is a ye can't obinso or twatting themselves, say Dana Danyara or the Nisika and the finances of Boa party now. Or hobby until said Brana Champombe challenges say anybody in the party since the inception of the UP tradition to this very day, and Kase or the Nisika supporting party more than any other person than on Brana Champon. Until that time, that people thought Kennedy was at the forefront in terms of financing any idea, but then Brian Becker as I said, actually Brian is also a force to rock in it when it comes to people financing the party. Others also believe that Nkofo the Omo Sika a finance party, they are on the line low, Omon Kasa Omunye Dede. Then comes the flaws of Kennedy and Japan. When it comes to the flaws, other people believe some kind of loose talks there. Ayana Oyusu and Omani Ade, including backlashing the new patriotic party and its members, including insult. The word insults ne kasa mu years back when go wayward na se the bufua with me using vulgar language the catchre and for inti we bet me and a plus as a politician one political position biada over the years the what me gina parliamentarian out na so akusise onwa a sorry fee in kunyaso it is ye ka Canada Japan. I think say number one position na wakoda no and shada nyanwa bia sa and medical culture no picking number one position doesn't automatically tells you say you've won the elections already, but then we are feel say adibia ye shase ye de abakan na shase ye de one na shase eti sana ibesia se na asi akono eti ye behwe na ye hwe ha wa ba bia wa beda no omo de be correspond with omo campaign ene de nkofo ekeka ede fa no ho fa ne floors ho eno ne ade ne ahwe how it goes, but all said and done he's not a bad candidate indeed. Or no beer or a very bad candidate is be assumed the power as the flag bearer of the new patriotic party. That's what some to swab some a year. I don't know what the NDC will have against him, other political parties will have against him there. But then for the NPP there, I think so credibly or publicity he's one of the people me feel said when it comes to say you're picking that year turn on. Because a lot of Ghanaians knows Kennedy or Ghana Japan fantastically and but now make us say apart from the flaws of vulgar language we're using Mribia Besenko, not currently Mribia Besenko there can tesad ya ka say independent obia can and I can confidently say that. I don't know the end. Then comes the number 2 position. That is Brian Achampong. Sir, you can't Brian also a business tycoon like Canada Japan. Into business for me, you know, Anna Abidianimu. Ken is a businessman before entering into politics. Brian is a business-oriented person before entering into politics. Koni Afe Kanonina Japan is a central man. Anna Brian Eye Koni. You know Kofo are and Kofo business there. Business will Ghana had a Kofo. Or we are one of the people so we are most successful when it comes to say business say yeah Kofo in general, not only in Brian Champion, but Kofo in general. Brown comes to the table as the number 2 position, not well known by Ghanaians as a whole, but through Akufo-Addo's administration. Obey a minister, a Greek minister, and no say you cut people in politics to say yeah nominate Kofo Yenim. We know Brian Echampong because we read, we talk about him, we listen to him, and yenim. But when it comes to the general public in terms of say, you can say yeah survey, not the virtue of a math say, but the manona na mibuza say, why your friend Brian Echampong? Me survey met me akase say me nipa 100 out of 100 people me busa omo at a go without bibia by publicity when Brian Echampong. I think say 80% of Ghanaians bet me abonedi, but about 20% will be found wanting in finding who Brian Echampong is to me. But then when it comes to Juma Esamdia, he's one of the most vibrant businessmen or Ghana has seen in terms of social hotel crack and the number of encrofa employee the hotel or any hotel at Osia or person the biggest in West Africa. Biggest Kesia Suwa Baitre only currently no one of the biggest hotels Africa has seen. Santosu mienu ebetoso be miensa owie yebu etisi e banesa oho. Apart from that generosity matesa yesi oye generous bianka say de mensanka ne sikada de omu nyina akro mo ho minji obi asikada politics is about deep politics kase den kra mindi any of the 5 candidate 10 city krada. It mean to me sikasemo form, but generosity I think say yesi Brian you be a obuapa. And then on one kasa be ka say you kind of the new patriotic party in terms of wine the dinisika abua or to themselves say finances there and called dinisika abuapa. Me yan investigation be busa abro be kan sa asem no, and I was told say now I don't Akufo-Addo thank you to be a mribi or Okoye. It was solely financed by Dr. Brian Echampong, the Sika and Odeye BBR. And now we also are all presidency Nedino or started to invite all chairman, all constituency chairman, all regional chairman, all regional executives, all one to the hotel hall, come eat, have fun, then 2 days and go and trans TNT. I did there and becoming a Greek minister. I think man yana was somebody be as a minister so yet here. The only flaws I met in your Brian Echampong was when the hula baloo came about say Okoto Hotel Ghana and no ukuje to a black card ye did be no money idea there. Apart from Sasempuno and Umpotini who free Musa finally okay me a Ghana ni ye be this me better hotel na me betone kasakasa matwemi ho afiri hu mento hotel ni biu and uyi ni nsa edi free no hu nti ono nso nye obi a wo pekasa se uyo obi a se watia. One of the days I drew campaign era and I'm so passing comment be on a campaign platform be ana eno eye deja wo Ghana ha say enum ni ade a okoka say boot for something I can make actual in terms of violent kasa bia okan but later be explaining the whole say enye sada na umini enti ye ka Brian na unya no bebre in terms of kasa unya ne bebre in terms of interviews unya ne bebre in terms of moving from one media house to the other no unya ne sa but waye adwuma wo you and da waye adwuma wo abrochi no money ade ene ma ne ade yesi bibi won nsam pa nti senke ya base yesi edi sika ade edi bedin kunimu a and I believe say yesi Brian Echampong and come stand tall out of all of them because sika e won nsam. So that is Brian from the eastern part of Ghana oye Kwawuni Osaye member of parliament currently or no subetumu. So that the presidential ambition now it was surprise to me per se. And never make our me say it was a big surprise to me who said our lineup anymore. Now Ibusebuse Mwan or Muka said most of the aspirant to cry and then Kofa Yana and new patriotic party more standing for parliamentary nominee at the end. A year financial or the Nisika to me boy. Apart from that, to be a flag bearer of the new patriotic party, be or the Nisika 8 me boy. 18 so to me the Nisika pushing Kofo. I'm on their flag bearers. They are adding on one person to me for Nisika in push on one of them and Bambi 80 Sana 80 Brian is a nice gentleman. Say age-wise or a very young man, when the age now and quite any movie can be a penny at the arsenal. The aging quite any movie. It is a youthful exuberance to rule this country when it comes to say, yeah, presidential bid na Banadia. Then it be a never consider say Brian in terms of age barriers, the age will form kakra and also youthful no able to me appeal to or no it is sana Brian is it here. And Brian they met me a car fan of one no and it's just a surprise to say what be dear but it be say or lazy the boot for future it be so few say anything can happen. Be here to me see in terms of politics. Say there or campaign resources and how we see better. Anna ebisi actually baby or dibia ete any bobre ebisi akodru. So anyone say Brian bit me ayeden. I come out flying colors of the flag bearer of the new patriotic party. Then comes marketability. NPP bet me a marketing now. I think say yes they can. Say a banner say open wasn't be our political circles and they are quantiana a little bit difficult to get him because unyano will lose stocks unyano with a buying near maybe a 1 year and now say what far buying Japan you are far buying bibi unyano honum 80 for floors to pass will be done there. A bad thing said Ubinyano. But marketability in terms of publicity, say Ghana phone him that na and no me kind cast because why politics where the constituency I member of parliament, I minister in there. 80% of the political elite will know who Brian Champon is. But see about 20% now, 20% are the floor members, the low lying people are or no say kasi kotwaba. On sheda nim nipa koto no so aba na say onim so ka say the nipa din na koto aba say ya body on koto aba. You need to market Brian very well to those 20% of the people no to let them stick to into their mind to say yes he can na obo deny then akwa akojina. Then comes the third slot and which we are talking about is Dr. Mamudu Bawumia. Dr. Mamudu Bawumia, a well marketable person, no doubt about that. So the most popular person amongst all the five, Mamudu Bawumia stands out tall. And they admit to me akasa because he has been a running mate for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo since 2008. Thereabout 2008 on the call here omo enya abano and omo twan ya call 2012 me boa and I said 2008 to saying 2012 and osan na call biom and also omo ansan enya into the first 4 years I did a campaign call baby ano and marketing no publicity wise onyaye owie osan ba 2012 almost a publicity and marketing na man also in few 9 kokosi 2016 he was so publicly known and then you nim ne pa I will be a name Dr. Mamudu Bawumia and kwalan toto fe make me akase the ages between 5 years there about a school na there now the word Dr. Mamudu Bawumia will ring a bell in their ears so budina na obetumi ehunu sound is here. Then comes 2016 almost Gina ya already free senior high school year campaign Gina Soa or Kasaya Bebri. Then he became one of the most popular persons in the new patriotic party because of the 2016 victory that they won. In winning and he became the vice president. Then you must know, say as a vice president there, a better ding ewo Ghana ha say obia ya marketing for 8 good years. Now what be a vice president? A dino dear ya umba wampo na wahu nipa kra ye boni din omba wampo no wahu the picture anywhere in the place a obeka say unnim picture we enye no kreda. Are you getting me? This akwala ya wonu foforo akwala we this 3 years 2 years wonnim the upper fine akwala we 5 years 6 years can picture and see the picture. So this is the man we are talking about, who is the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. It is certain Dr. Mamudu Bawumia. Are you getting me? 80. And also when it comes to publicity, then comes the 2020 elections. Then they won again, become another vice president for 2 terms. Our Santana vice president Akonyasu till 2024. So just imagine from 2008 till 2024. So ye ka wo bia ye ka se ye de ni sisinia ni na ye nya sinto bia na se ye the publicity kwa se sa nipa we nipa nim nipa na ye to abo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will stand out tall. No doubt about that. Out of the 5, me converse was say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia outstanding. Emma umunyina apart from we are about the floors in any be now what say publicity na make who said here is here in terms of say your marketing will be na ye de ne ko gina biom na ye ka say oni floors bia na de nipa nim no a e wo Ghana. I think say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia stand out. Then after the 2020 elections ye to aba ewie ye na ye omugina ye ba 2024 ye koto aba no. Remember, so on one almost side ni gina as flag bearer. Eti ano so ma publicity ni sa kosoro more. Isan say ye koto aba no one was side den. E gina as frankatuni ni edema the new patriotic party. Eti aba ni sa ni ye ka die nipa nim ni pa wo Ghana ha pa in terms of abatuo mu nipa 5 dia. Na we yi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say oye second pa. Sabi o tafacha na be otofo because but the picture about ballot no so say the picture about ballot so mpa ye pan the picture say e wa bonten bebrebe pa oyobi a the picture e wa bonten bebre at the new patriotic party say oye fly oye first running mate oye vice president no side the year the flag bearer. 81 it comes to picture pass when yes mesia Bawumia stands out tall. Ye kase why pa wo munim ne pa Bawumia will stand out tall again amongst all the 5 candidates na omu running no. Enti ono so ne de no sa side no so edanwa twen. Enti se ye omu ko 2026 year omu ko flag bearer na omu pe obi anim ne kase obi anim na ene de I think say sad nenimu no etimi eden extend out taller or the echo akubrem. Then comes yanhwe na mamuo ne the performance ne the otimi ye or to tell themselves to say during the Akufo-Addo's era there was some eniaba bia eye ono ni initiative of few say okeka wo edem ne achire etimi eden eba mu eye adwuma. Then why need him and there you ono ne the new patriotic party for ensem ana wo mo can be a digitalization be a one why be a drone be a good for oil be a hu ne ma bebre a omo kika ye. Then comes say na ni dimi na what you saying the kasa to saying or you be a or kasa or vulgar words or insulting words or words be a wake kakika ubetimi dia kasa tiana na se bane kasa enye pa dia. I think say ebeye din say ubenya bi edi afri ni ho but se ba ne kasa e fa ne sek amamu ohu kasa dia ene na ubenya bi because political parties ni be feel say ne nsem bi a okeka ye during time omo ye campaign ni during time ana omo wo power no ne ensem be ne se de amamu ni siko ye no what if you say ankoyie itina ebinum e classify ne say wadi atro in terms of nsembia okikan eno eye other political parties and one if you say sa niema no ebi ede ye den ekeka ho eno ene ade including na ye de target say na nado danko Akufo-Addo amamu no oka ho to yi ne ho firi mu a enye yie so obetimi a distinguish ne ho say ono de amemwo ni said yesi call you know yin hu firi mu a eye bebre na bebre ntiase yesa inti nkofo bi feel say losing the elections and so in 2024 no so ebinom so feel say eno so yade bi a eno so ankoye ya enye dimpa e de bata ne ho so ye de akwakono si ye nto no so abananka obe flag bearer obe president Ghana for Antonio Swaba overwhelming defeat at the NPP for defeat for the first of its kind in the history of Abattoir and also Ibinu feel say Sadia no a sinto but also the team so feel say it is not like that because it is a political party as a whole and a failure but not the flag bearer and a or non kwa the failure but the party and an entimi anyu wo madwuma yie and in kuguo atimi ayeden aba momentimi endi enkunim so Bahumia's own and the flosser the war and dark war train no with the new patriotic party so omofana so omutimi working on it and Jeff Wejuma when it comes to marketability there or yet one of the people are party emre to marketing enye ding say ombe marketing say and abedi can catch on the picture wo ba bia no one but the obetumi the capabilities of why SSA yesato no so ababiom after losing no and no be yet the biggest challenge for the new patriotic party the biggest challenge for the new patriotic party if Baumia become the flag bearer and they say Argentina yensan to abamano after say yan to abama na be president na Muhammad winning Argentina these are the multi-million questions the NPP should have an antidote to so say all castrated working out towards it say a dear you be catching Ghana for say woman to abama ba omi and yeda so wogidie won mu so betimi ayi wo man ye are you getting apart from one year 5 no be anywhere why vice president that obi anywhere why running a flag bearer na onunkuto na vice president da onunkuto nso na asaye flag bearer before ya to no swaba it didn't no one ankasa nso ne ensan to no swaba enti wenum nyina no ebeba na yahwe eti ho ana ya adwuma kese ma MPP pa should they take Baumia as the flag bearer of the party then comes Yao or say Educhum Nigestaba then comes Yao or say Educhum say a cap publicity met me a casani dear low because two education sectors you may know but maybe to the primary school for Kran I really they will be difficult to identify or say Yao Educhum a fantastic man but publicity depending on the party political circles but the ordinary Ghanaian be hunu there and no another thing to go by vulgar words the language ni ade unya be free no hunya semboni free unya kasafi free no and also another thing the performance as a minister and also some flaws beba through education but then they rotimi here obey deputy minister obey substantive minister or no so no dey no marketing him I think it will be a very hard word for the new patriotic party to market Yao Educhum. Then comes Kwabena Japan, who is a stalwart person in the party from Nananoma Bresubesin or a woman feel say woman nurtured the new patriotic party from the UP era to this very time. In Toronto, they are also by party, party for no piano, over marketing in the party, or piano, but marketing to the public. The Casa or Kansam phone or Kansam Bianye, the commodity to say why a minister that there be and Ungina also there or also a bad disobeying the flaws in terms of vulgar words, but also marketing him to the people. Oh, dear, but yeah, or politics in the anymore, but Bontisuni. Yeah, you're going to say, I read it. You're the Yamiasi. Why party, Titreni, now our political party. Na eba ne party mu nsem wa dachi bia won so die ibi bebam na ya be hwesa manfo e no be pre abato a party say next time we ko bia me no be pre flag bearership no ho e ma hwesa me no bi no wa ne woni pa
you're welcome
me na bawra media phone mu nyina na ba ko to mu nyina na ma blacklist from everywhere maka say mo mu interview oba ba bia mo fre yeah, no, that
competition anymore.
That's great. Chama, I deal with Babonte and what do you make of it? Edema omo party ne as a whole. A new patriotic party for omo ballot na abano for 2026. Who we are cry? Any one more ballot in the Japan number 1. Brana Champion number 2. Business for me. Mahmoud Baumiada number 3. Ya was said to number 4. And I come there Japan number 5.
Yeah, could Jaya and so okay 2016 2020 see a Kotwaba no candidate in another one yes the I you better say ya omotimi akwakoye na sundium and but me favorite wo pa nanka blind.
Okay.
One of my favorite.
Okay.
Because you see Ghana.
Any reason?
My reason is Ghana no. Me fan say blind na Kennedy. Omo me my favorite, but me choose blind first before Kennedy. Because Ghana no, from 1957 I to Aban. Kwame Nkrumah no a doctor.
Yes.
Buzia doctor. JJ Army.
Yes. Hilary Man.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Kofo lawyer.
Yes.
Atames lawyer. JDM communication. Akufo-Addo lawyer. JDM communication.
It is a military phone
from lawyers and doctors. Oma bodo Ghana panies Ghana. The BIS lawyer for the Akujina court to I say ye be winning case. Ye winning. She say we need a businessman. Yes, we need
somebody with business
oriented.
To manage the
economy and the country.
Because inflation back off from inflation because of GDP so one a business cycle for ya.
And to where your businessman or be risky. On the business here risky about life.
Yes.
One risk here won't mean your business in yet. And to say baby a Ghana we need somebody who can risk Ghana.
A company such a man quiet say now quiet the private sector no be taking over the country.
Nanya private sector ne take country a better na country na so kwa broche bi a private sector running the country. Government ne de ne say wodi hihye ye pa beto ho asa.
Okay.
This is the only country mahunu a government workers are more than the private sector workers. Enti da bia na government will be one. So I say there be demonstrations upon demonstration.
To me create
that is the problem. We are not the first president. Business oriented and they don't have those ideas. So certificate. A bank alone too cannot create job. I buy there. What I'm saying, even most of the key government workers in normal German private sector and one more running. Yeah, because when the private sector is running the country, a man will make it more profit. Because all that you need to do to relax and take your taxes from them. That's it. A Juba country no government workers are few crabby. So I say I'm almost good private sector because one, my economy to the extent they say, oh yeah, private sector now will be a Juma. Sika anabosia ubenya dia bie wa Juma no. Insi hon crabby. Until a lot of private people will run into the bank and took money. Now or their baby be a business. No I employ any baby now buying to no or get taxi free microphone. But here is the case here another way.
Vice versa.
So what I say a buying mom like creating more employment.
The BIS buying beer juma.
The BIS are buying a beer juma. So yes sir, what the pressure to a buying so until we need somebody oriented with business here.
Yeah.
Or what I didn't say Ghana say I was say your tongue Ghana.
Okay.
A quite bad you first your beton Ghana. To the sense as what my private sector no quite. I'm woman be a humanist are buying with the Juma be a beton muswa. There be you face challenges.
You scanning so.
And the problem is all the government agencies they don't create enough room. Then they pay themselves. It is a tax na yejije no. Eno an yesa di tua wo muka.
It is a tax in the corner and to me meet the wage bill na. Ayeka.
Na ayeka. So I say, and think employment there, obia be adwuma enya fa pemfaso emfaso nti ne bia adwuma. I believe some adwuma will
me sa
enya faso
on bie ne keke say ne fese obeboka.
So I say, but here is the case here, aban ni bia adwuma, aban ni boka, enti da bia ye de taxes any tua government workers ka. So I say, enti because if you go to health sector, there bia omo arrest, omo
arrest
e ka wo ho. Okro police for crowd at all the institution
and now parliament because this babin the support
say so what I say until all the government institution no eka the reason being that in say ya say aban betua ye kadia and the yes you create be making money. Let me make one example like works and housing.
Yes,
I don't think works and housing government have to pay works and housing. Abla wo akonya se ubesisi fie na wo dia han na wagisika atua workers ka. So they say
we see be the rent.
We see be now the
rent apartment in pom say every month be akwa betumi the child staff.
So they say but omo twan say aban
na
ebetua wo mo.
Some resources and machine.
So they say cocoa board awasa mutimi ya modwumo a enye aban na ka ne bedane so. There are so many government institutions here. Pre-finance them. So I so. But because you say you are being a Juma. Abandon so any person will bet me afa.
Is it not because you say Sanko for Kenya music now goes straight to the central government?
It is because of that is how we have allowed them
to be.
Say
decentralization yeah. Na ye mom quota. Say na mom fambra say na mom fanye say na mom fanye say.
Ohwe okọ Canada. DVL.
Yes.
Na you are buying some. Aba hunu say de ekọ no ntimi no. Umu jade ma private sector. Na private man running the whole institution of DVLA.
But I'm not going to charges that we can't pay.
No, say ekobasa.
So buy
no
percentage in terms of
stakeholding. So I say you into every budgetary allocation, some more person mu ye bibia, you have to consult the government. So I say, according to say abuche den tin e insurance companies omunya sika. Because of insurance company no ko America and Canada no ma omu nyina ka bom. It doesn't matter say me fa say Ghana we enterprise we omu nyina ka omu ho abom. And what they do is say because of omu ya one they always have money. Okay. And omu the implementation be ba omu nam so omu ye kuo ni nti omu di nya sika bum no omu di akoma aban. Yes aban ye pese ye sei. Aban so hie sika. Na aban age. Okay, about okay, we percent more increase revenue by be at 10% eson. And Crofono or mon my and the money and 5. Mo meeting you meet me halfway. Because by what our year driving in me, I'm here driving. Yet to mean this kind of fanco ye the echo my buy say insurance oriented. So but what the name so you could to me yes, no more dear Tiama buy. And this a private sector will Krum has say no. The entire Roma say near my ye you see ye near my a day ye. Now so still ne body. Do you know why? Because one, loan facilities no. The interest is so high. Assume. And to work this interest no one. And I Ghana for so ye nipa bia. So was spending 10,000 at the yard or percent then was 10,000. And I make as a me sika be this apartment ni na ka be obefa government go fire bobo na me ka wo this apartment be bebo omoka to the extent they say I didn't me find they say why your budget of $10 million and as this apartment and we spending $10 million no esi apartment na wi aye bibia. How do you say wo pese onya 10 million in nko a enu ntino apartment e was ka odigi bia $500 a month ma obi anya bia no could be on now see $2,000 a month.
A month.
How many people can afford
it?
Meanwhile, Nensusono, and now will say acquire a diamond maintenance, a diamond maintenance, and yet then I'll be a maintenance. Yeah. So at the Ghana, I will maintenance. Yes, sit down from a person up to date, what did Dancy cancel your maintenance. And so every year be our 2 dining. So I say, oh, it is a open return. Say, I'm an okay. Me see apartment. Once I'm a you. Remember, was a model you do 2,000. I say 500.
Kaish.
Me na media.
Kaish.
I no maka say be join association.
Na
you know na association the man. So I say. So when they come like that, it will force the other candidate to reduce it. So I say. And yeah, you say you pay for boom no. That is another problem we are facing. And near my ship free China. What them say air force near my ye ukurum ha.
Oh.
Yanya ya banchi ne body ya membo company wo ma ya mafrafra o mo ton and the boss kitua bi ukoma so ayesetaze 100 Ghana 80 Ghana so I say but when you make that calculation say wo wa ukoto o banchi no body akowa I can tell you say enu 220 cedis because yes over auto body 10 cedi but 10 cedi wo bebre but we say no e see 80 Ghana ukoto a anwe nipa bi elukura enso so it is because a dipana kwaje bosia ensi hone son until before Ghana no the private sector and betimi agro no you need a business oriented there or lead so that is why I am going for Brian Champion so na second in Japan so even though they are not my fan but when they come in terms of say see apa within the phone pad Ghana de Dabi because me ho but within the MPP circle I believe Brian and Ken say MPP mo pa obi pa madali do ma one of them should lead them because so kofi fa di pe bia ba ya kosi kono jina continue.
President John Dramani Mahama it is a fast track prosecution of Auditor General's report na ohwe Public Accounts Committee oba obi aba say na sika bi na me fire na sika no ye ni say na ye say me de beba oba call Auditor General's report a report say nkofo bi di sika bi say de ni say me ko bi say sika no ye betua but mama say akama say e ya doso dodo ana sika na je no ye hu so nti be ya etetetetem asem ne ba ye na ye ma nkofo fa court na kikiri ya prosecute no say dipa ni jitum Public Accounts Committee say what this guy and powerful sika na pepe no ye fa ni court or so betres can I would have first come still yan fan court ye jelu 6 months 1 year e be man ko for just answer for
unu ya onze kuruma say da bia me ka say nipa ene ma miensa ene edi enya wo Ghana so what trans na wo dwene hu piye pa ade a edi enya pa wo Ghana e corruption ni firiwa na galamsey firiwa MPP NDC
chamkofo mienu so
ka chamkofo mienu nti wo mu ka ho nipa me ne ma miensa ene edi enya e wo Ghana ha sei Public Account Committee omo free trans say nya 1992 so omo trans
yes
omo trans bia omo nya funding ana e ka amanfo ahyeda abogana sika omo ahyeda edi omo nya bi omo de ba out wa oti ho asem bi so wonti ho asem bi but yemra ewo ye constitution mu so say udi abai sika emra ne nudi meboa ba ye free di abai sika ye ne ache ene na JDM ho so abai
president pen
ana
yes
ne pen so na sa ne man Public Account Committee antrase
amam for say bi asese wo hunu say memba bi owu enti
meba enti na me kamba so atase enti ye ni epese ye aboro ye aboro no ama ne tae ne a na fe ya pe solution to it there is a law say udi aban sika ye mfa wo mfa so ana beboa
yes
JDM no administration 2014 one prove nipa
abuga pele wan no me yes
woman yi kura na wono nkodi aban sika odi na no kokan say wonya $1 million odi na no kokan so no oni
yes
wa nyina di
Hama
very good timi aye nhwe ha ama ena no kura de airtime obi am wawuo a mo institution no makona yie akodi banku ni niema amen na mo baya enipa wu na mo say tua de kanko a 26 good months na mo tua say ni panika
askare kwahin why na gidi san engasem ben kore
so what you say enti da bia me ka cho say yempa nimfo we say wo mutimi ye nhwe ha da antinam ka say wo mo ye broad sockets ampanimfo wo mo ye blood sockets Empanimfo we timi hwe ade se ade we se ebekuyan omu beye din na wo ma hwe yane a ma ade na kum nipa amoma nyamogya no ansa na wo matu ho na mo so ati as yes onam kromo a wotimi se kwa we di aye de death trap
yes
betimi akum nipa omu nam hobi omu ba hwa ma mpaniampa akum nipa ansa na yatu ho na mo. And this is a country that we are living. Yam pennyfo na yenhwe ha. Say galam say ekum nipa.
Yes.
Ana enkum nipa.
Ekum nipa. Na say dey onim say wo baka ko top it mawu a ehia Ghana for say yes muntwu mu fi so no. Aso ka fa so beti ase o galam say ekum nipa ntimi enjai ba say dey ensuo ni ti no. Yati so obi atade anu ma. Obi aka ho hwe.
Yanka ho hwe. Sa na tie. Enti wo hwe ya brabo ayebo ha sei na. According to say empenimfo no wo no they don't care because wo hwe wo mu age no a achekura de obenyina achekura beja be 20 years aka ni
come no na okay
no okay
by 20 years to come and then on check you
so I say enti wo ma jai niam kum how can you say public servant on say mo so dey da bia na politician but let me tell you there is no money that will go to public servant with that politician don't know. Politicians no money. Oh yes, they know. They never to know to office.
Sika bia ko public servant for
me pacho chief executives.
Yes.
And for the appointee one.
Abai.
And ya buy the appointee chief executive.
Yes.
And to we a chief executive for cocoa board one. And to buy
the transactions
with director transaction director no o director no hye wase de wa ye wuni mo hwe nti o di paper ne beto o nim se o boss san ha na o di ka no wasan unya ho bi and sika bia public servant di bia no government worker knows and sika bia government worker di bia no public sector to knows ana o mo aka se che sika elunti da se case ni ba na quite is a concert party. Me what they were doing look like concert party to me. So I just say because you beka ka zeye wo pa mama wa 1 week.
Yes.
As I say mo beti won say sika ne dia ba see em farmer ye. We ba ye. Once they hold the power of high court.
Yes.
Wo mo hold the power of high court. Yeah, public committee hold the power of high court. Etika ba ye. Omu transie no prosecutor gina ho no
twen
lawyer gina ho no okay because ansa na ya di docket ne beba be tuma ni mama frem korofo na ma go through because auditor general we report what the bramo ma mu go through who problem say wo mu nyina ansa na ma inviting korofo tinka korofo ne ba no na police ni prison fo gina ho so what you say
yes
auditor sikawe efahire ekoya dey away oh my lord enipa na 26 months as auditor and a wutua wo sika no woni say 26 months sika dey say 300,000 okay 300,000 any interest ye we kiama 300,000 for your interest betua 450 ye ma 3 days baby escan wo ko fabra woni dia ko 10 years because obi tibi ko bi abode any am 10 years enti body as
on this kind of banso still yen German nko
so what this kind ba afa ni ebe ma no your friend provisional centers the ebe yen say ebe ma no community job amanaye oh manu ebet ma ka jo say wo ye pani
yes
ti gotem and also dey prapra free Star house to 37 anopa bia oh yes 6 hours nti obi etwamu a enye papa we na ye chief executive na ye di sua nyansa because the empenifo ne ye oman no oman yo ma gin se wo mu create loot and share
yes
enti wo ma gin se sika ne de wo ma si kwa mu se omu bedie wo bia nche wo no are you telling me say from Jelly John Rollins administration up to ne ye nyampe mu bia ma na ndi Ghana sika emu se ne ache wo me kai na akomea
yes yes
from 2010 atames to JDM na akomea ka kire wo Ghana for say wo mu onipa 4,000 ya omo ba omo di aba ba kono mbechi wo omba mutimi produce nipa 4000 nipa 20 kono mutimi enti sika no mu di ana wo mani ana na ya keka yenim pefese yempanifo yi di sika yenim pefese sika wo mu fanya adwuma bato na mo hene koka menu mi enu ye nipa wa
eya na omutua ne back door ma omu giska no ma ja wo mu ana ase
eno kra na yem kwase asem no eno na ye me time no. And that is why I'm sending a signal to this Attorney General.
Because I know you can say, "One go for sick bin at the end of what you be, or do for music about what you
listen." So what you are, ye disikani ye beje. But I was so my you nipa na what you sikano. Se kwadwo mensa di aban sika waba betua. Na ya hunu no na chese next time obi ni ya ma na ban adwuma nye bi. Na we wa kotua gina se obi anim nipa waba betua. Abafu from no asafa na dwumam because there is no record so we so whenever the public knows so Mr. Nana Kwame no we ya abadwa wadi abasika waje atum so obetua enu nti no efi na ko because of boni a waye ni nti there is no public sector ehse wo fa na dwumam nanka ye de sa retag no atag no eti so ko private sector kora ko pa adwuma obi abemu se wo di sika ya ma wo adwuma. So what does it? But here is the case here. Nipa ni yanwa. Yes, it's ako to 60%, 40% to ya sadi achew. Profit ya udi sika ni make ye nyina ya sadi achew. Nature say as a 7 period ya sa ye de. And now we say da bia krono ne ye pe na krono ye yakono ni ti no. Da bia ye soso krono so ma ne ye kese. So what does it? You.
And I know PRC for ton suffer political parties in for some Yemfa and Twatwadwin na Yensha utility tariff proposal for the year 2025-2029 multi-year tariff review. New Patriotic Party for say woman connect and coachna. He says a crocodile de join. One say there's absolutely no need for any such conversation to start with because the Doomsday levy alone, which was hurriedly passed by the NDC majority in parliament under the cover of darkness, rocks in over 575 million every month and over 5.7 billion annually for government. We submit that part of this money be used to support the operations of the regulated utility companies. In terms of say already sika bi wo ba aban ni eriki dada na ye den ne yanko dwene ho na ye den e ba wa mbo kane a metum nsu metum wa ho metum ado mo de be Ghana fo no wonu mo ya adwene sa
New Patriotic Party for the omo no se no adwendwene da wo mo so no ye bi ni sa na e ma no because party no se be esi gu ni se na e ko eti ko fom
party o betu about 2026 wo sa se me na kan sa
about
obi akọ ballot ni na wo so e party ni
ku na se me meti ye party ko ballot ana ye se ye so ye ko e wini wo mu no se na adwendwe da wo mo so ma mo nkofa bibia me fole wo mo no to the extent they say wo mo ankasa no mo ni se o mo ko ho no mo enimguase a wo mo di ja Ghana no ni nyira be piepie ho nti wo mo mpati nti mo se mo age se mo be ya mo nye so in other words
yes
it wo ma se because your money hunu ni a problem say ye ko mu fa about 80% is from the administration for the past 8 years
nti adwene bi no sa
from adwene bi oni adwene bia enipa wa yakoto aba ma bom Galloway from 167 to 87 enti wo mo ankasa kakra na aka no wo mo sonson wo mo mpese wo mo do mbekwa akofo for bibi na Ghana fa beka se
wo mo ka ho kra
wo mo ejesa be no so dia masa akwa ye ni
wo akokase yentu nsuo mo yentu we
so atiase ye enti miti wo ma se
agekese no mo yuzu
oh yes miti wo ma se pa because abai no ene ya di kuro na hye wonsa and everybody is expecting you to do the needful and this a wo free say ade a wo be ya Ghana ho beton eno ne ye hwe. Don't listen to the outside because okoti MP before eneme bi wo ha wontimi nye na nsanya Ghana ye sisi so a obia sori a wo sirisi obia complaining meboa sa bill ya wo ke si ade ba yo mo work out from parliament
yes
ana na fa de no mo ye ho akonta ade na fa de mo ye ho akonta
sesika de breye
sesika de breye ye de ba no se wonye you see MPP for no say wan hwe omu ye na wa hunu se ne obesi ni o matena da bia o bedi wani ma o be ko prison agya wo mo me I know them wo mo no ma yo mo se men ko ho no no gina ho da it is a wudi wo mo delay na say wan ye smart ya they will use you because MPP ni ma 1 CD say ya adwuma ma na wo be ya adwuma almost 100 CDs adwuma hey I'm telling you they will give you 1 CD but the job that you will do for them will be more than 100 CDs say no mo life for here etimi minimum wo mo pa so obi ne yere etimi mini wo mo dey I know my way out to the sense that wo mo be kwa akokase da bia de yampre yankwa we de anya ubati no mo gina ho anana mu refia na we are not going to IMF today we are not going to IMF tomorrow we are capable nation blah blah ade chi no mo gina ho ade o mo beka so mo mpene no no mo pe sa na MPP 40 it is a wo ye abana wo ye smart they will use you I'm telling you they will use you o mo be push you to some extent ya be kwa akoya ade ama ho ya Ghana for ahi. That is how they build their life.
But say we your mind no yes ye to abawi aye nyina ye baako. Aha. Na ke de buman.
Aha. E no mo se wo mo de ye baako. Wona also pa ba de de ama. Ye ya pam ye ye tenche yo. Ye mfia ho be fole wo problems ni. Ye started aban started fofo. Within 3-4 months in MPP for no my press conference more than 30. Na say what is so mutimi press conference e dia ho no mko press conference omuni press conference bia ye omuni bia ye omususu ya komunu enu to omu press conference ya ka ne wo mo political party omu pe kwan omu be fa so a omu be build roof no wo soro ansa ne aba besi because omu na akofa ato omu so ye de ye build free soro ne de aba form enti ese no ato omu ne ajeje mu omu hu kwa be fa so omu be build roof no
say no omu overcome awi
omu overcome there is a problem so
sir
na party
for a piece about that
party adabia ntokwa wo unhunu ya na party adabia ye invite wo members eco discipline committee onte ya na enti party na dam was no problem e da wo mo so no ye party JDM so we na sa ban no ntimi mu afama me na me mebu na MPP for de menfo mo mefrafra na omo kro ya balok MPP for bo mo ko mo bibia wo de balok na e be kam I'm telling you. So I dey say yes. Enu tira da bia be ka kire wo no say. O man we say, so why you say we bebu o man no am o man na ye ya. Don't listen to outsiders. Because the umbeka bia no it goes against distraction. Enti ade a say we no ntimi nye. So I say, enti me de me wo man kodo kra me pe.
Yes.
So I dey say o dey come any man ana me boa. Very good. The ye pese NDC fo mu wa bam eye e magana fo aye ho beto ye corruption so evident on say oral akra won ten nka
but double one kasaki or sit at the pace omo de chance ye no anye no no mo dwa mo adwuma omo ye too slow
I say omo bad abam no
no person over impressing
I say omo aye so pompous
they are becoming comfortable
so I say enti I said, Omu ya jeja niema bim. So I tell you, but let me tell you, no ebe ye a sign of their downfall if they don't take care. Because ye busy, ye say busy for nothing. If you are busy, show us what are you busy for. I deport away into why you busy. Let us know. On this say, I say Ghana Libya ye by Ghana for ye dia na ye fa ye ho adwene
no the fight against Ghana say we no ma ko fa wuntumi mo ni abre no so de
oh na le wuntumi nkwa ni tu Ghana say wo Ghana anya wuntumi nkwa ni de tu Ghana so there are key members key people who tu Ghana say more than wuntumi is just a single person
just see ehunu mu nyina so mo
to tackle them. All rank one submitting reports almost about 2,000 something reports. Musi emu 200 there. Oma committee or high offense again 200 wrong say I approve. So what you say?
I am some party for the Kasa, and I'm for na medan.
If you could, yeah, if you got it, general secretary. So what I say, it is a way sign near my way now. Now would the BB Shagana, Primu Segana for Yabim say, an answer man more can moboa. Momoa dear, and Yamunya Mirror because we want to see action. Because me, I believe my actions more than words. And Tinyasa would the one no back can away, there be opening coffee, the any bino. Or the man no my door free, I'm a door free, I'm a door free, but telling which baby I would. But running on. The next 1 year, JDM administration is gone. Obia for JDM, now we are looking forward to the other new candidate that they are bringing. So what I say, and this is the time for JDM to wake up, to do something, to take drastic actions. And yet I know. So what I say, I know the amount come what the other ya to abandon the amount we. Now we want actions, the things that you promise us. And no na Ghana for and no na Ghana for pese wo mu hu. Enti se ya hu sa na e manwa. Na e ya koye se ada ye koya na ye ba. So that's who. But let me to be honest with you, I am only playing for the JDM and NDC administration. Okay. Said they should do well. Okay. Because if they fail, MPP is not an option. No. If JDM administration
failure, it is the time for us to kick the two of them out.
MPP wouldn't be an option. Because you have had almost 16 years. We are giving you this chance to do the needful. So when you fail this time, both parties, there is no option for Ghanaians to take you out.
For the first time,
yes, and it will happen. That is why I say I am only playing. Say they shouldn't fail Ghanaians.
Wow.
Because if they do, there is no option for any of them.
Don't forget to someone say entirely
easily. There is no option.
Wow.
Because young can offer MPP for ma. A moment Sam fire and come backward beam.
Repetition of what they did.
Repetition for what they did for the past 8 years. The humiliation.
No, but say there's a new candidate.
No,
there's a new candidate staring at first of the party.
Obaba ko ma for. Oh ma for. Munyina mufri ye furu ba ku. So what I say. And to me, for me, I am only playing and hope. Say JDM should do well. And yes, sir, na JDM fail this time. MPP, NDC, your options
are over.
That's it.
Charles Sawa, Action People's Party leader and founder and the next week. Thank you very much. I'll be back tomorrow morning, Saturday at 8 to 10 a.m. Thank you. Bye-bye.